Hi there, welcome back to Hope for Dunstable. My name is Steve Neal. I'm standing in the Way Coffee House with Christchurch Dunstable, bringing you another message of hope. And this week we're going to talk about arrogance. Now, I don't know about you, but I am definitely not an arrogant person. I'm quite the opposite, actually. When I die, I'm going to have the word humble written on my statue. But other people say some very arrogant things, don't you think? If you listen to people the way they speak, especially on television, you find some very pompous sayings, and I found a few of my favourites. Kanye West says, "I am God's vessel, but it is my greatest pain in life that I will never see myself perform." And Donald Trump, he says some amazing things, doesn't he? He says, "I've got words, I've got the best words." One of my favourite Trump quotes is this. He says, "We've got money, we've got more brains, we've got better houses, apartments, we've got nicer boats, we're smarter than they are." And they say, the elite. Muhammad Ali says, "I am the greatest." And another really good looking guy said, "When I die, I want the word humble written on my statue." Now, what makes these phrases arrogant? Well, I think it's the ability to be able to prove that you can do the things that you said or not. Now, Muhammad Ali arguably wasn't being arrogant when he said that, but being self-aware. We know that his pride was his downfall in the end, because in fact, he was an undisputed champion. He won all his knockout bouts. Now, if I said something I couldn't follow through with, like if I heard Muhammad Ali say, "I am the greatest," and I said, "No, you're not, I'm the greatest at boxing," and then I lost the fight to him, my arrogance would have shown, wouldn't it? Now, Jesus is seen as a good teacher, yet he said some outrageous things. One time he said to a paralysed man, "Your sins are forgiven." And people complained because they said that only God can do that thing, only God can forgive sins. Then he said, "Well, what's easier? To say your sins are forgiven, or to say take up your mat and walk? But to prove that the Son of Man has power to forgive sins, take up your mat and walk." And the man gets up. Jesus wasn't making an arrogant statement, he was saying something in confidence, knowing that he could follow it through. And Jesus said other amazing things. He says, "When I die, I will rise again." That might be an arrogant thing to say, unless he came back to life again. At Easter, we saw that the tomb was empty on the third day, that Jesus walked and talked and ate food and appeared to over 500 people in one go. He was not arrogant, but he was right. He had full confidence and knowledge of who he was, and when he said that "I can heal this man," the man was healed. And when Jesus says that he can forgive you your sins, you better believe he can, because he has the power to do so. Jesus said some outrageous things, maybe some arrogant things in our minds, but actually he wasn't arrogant. He was confident in who he was, and he could achieve everything he set out to do. Now, we'd also love you to view more of our videos. Why not click on this top link to see the Hope for Dunstable playlist, or the bottom link to watch whatever YouTube thinks you'll enjoy next. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can see more of these messages which bring the hope of Christ from the heart of Dunstable. I'll see you soon. Bye now.